So let's talk about bamboo for a second. I'm not quite going to make this an invasive species video because the jury's still out, but take a look. This plant isn't native and it sure is taking over the place. Typically at this point I'd go over identification, but like, come on. You already knew what this was. I have plenty of faith that people know what bamboo looks like. So first, let's talk about why this might not be considered an invasive species. Notably, do you see any flowers or seeds? The answer is almost certainly not, because bamboo only actually makes flowers and seeds once every couple decades, and I'm not even sure if they'd be able to do it in North America. Extra fun fact, this phenomena is why chickens exist in the way that they do. But that's a topic for a different time or maybe a different channel. Point is that bamboo doesn't really spread by seed in the way most plants do. They primarily spread by underground root systems, and if there's something to stop them from doing that, like a well-mown lawn or a road, then they can't really spread in that direction. So in that way, they're fundamentally different from other invasives like multiflora rose, which spread by many seeds that can go quite the distance. So the idea is that they're not really going to escape into native forests. Even something as little as a stream is going to stop them from crossing. And okay, I'll grant that. Bamboo is nowhere near as bad as multiflora rose. But take a look around. I don't see any native plants here. Multiflora rose, bamboo, and this is white mulberry, which is also non-native. And I'm pretty sure all of these are from roughly the same regions too. So I will agree it's fundamentally different, but it's still taking over the area and making it so that native plants can't grow in a place they should. So it's not going to really spread, but the fact that it looks cool and that you might want to put it somewhere doesn't mean it's good for the environment. But it could be. Despite the fact that it's really taking over, I think it's much closer to things like the white mulberry or Norway maple than it is to multiflora rose. This is because of three things. One, it's made almost entirely of carbon that it took from the atmosphere. It grows really fast, and bamboo is really useful stuff. So if people are constantly harvesting it and using it to make things that will last for a decent amount of time, then that's a form of carbon sequestration. I advocate for this a lot when it comes to non-native trees, maybe not planting them intentionally, but certainly using them for that purpose. So it only makes sense for bamboo to fall into the same category. And because it is just so useful and grows so fast, I could understand intentionally planting this in some cases. But notably, I think when it comes to doing it for decoration, that doesn't fit the bill. So, bit nuanced, but that's my take on it. Anyway, I do hope you learned something, enjoyed, and as always, I wish you the best. Till next time.